So in this video we're going to look at the artillery that was used between 1925 to 1935, and that would be used in a hypothetical interwar conflict between US and UK. Now, the interwar period, spanning between 25 to 35, was characterized by significant advancements in military technology, which included the evolution of artillery. Now, both United States and British military witnessed the development of diverse artillery systems that reflected the lessons learnt from World War I and would anticipate the challenges of future conflicts. In this video, we're going to explore some of the types of artillery which were used by both US and British military during this crucial period. So the first off, we're going to look at US artillery. The first on our list is the 155 howitzer or GPF model 1917, which was a French artillery piece. It was a prominent piece during the US military during this period, though it was originally developed during World War I by the French. This howitzer continued to serve into the interwar years. Its adaptability and firepower made it a versatile asset for both direct and indirect fire support. Next up, we have the 155 GPF, gun, field and coast defence. The 1918 155 GPF was a versatile artillery piece that served multiple roles, which included field artillery and coastal defence. It was quite adaptable and mobile, which made it a valuable asset for the US military during this period. The M1 8-inch howitzer, also known as the M1920 8-inch howitzer, was another heavy artillery piece used by the United States during the interwar period. With an 8-inch or 203mm caliber, it provided long-range, high-explosive firepower, and it played a vital role in reinforcing coastal defences and fortifications. Then we have the M1 240mm howitzer. The 240mm howitzer was a heavy artillery piece developed during the interwar years. With a significantly large caliber, it was capable of delivering powerful explosive shells over long distances, and it served as a strategic asset for both offensive and defensive operations. So in the next part of the video, we're going to start looking at British artillery. And the first up is the Ordnance QF 18-pounder field gun. The QF 18-pounder was a widely used field gun by the British military during World War I, and it's continued in use into the interwar period. Though it was an older design, it remained a reliable and quite an effective piece of artillery for a various number of roles. Ordnance BL 4.5-inch medium gun. The BL 4.5-inch medium gun was a medium caliber artillery piece used by the British military in the interwar years. With a 4.5-inch or 114mm caliber, it offered a balance between mobility and firepower, making it suitable for both field and siege artillery roles. Next up is the Ordnance BL 9.2-inch howitzer. The BL 9.2-inch howitzer was a heavy artillery piece with a large caliber, designed for long-range bombardment. Its primary use was in coastal defence and fortification, providing the British military with a formidable defensive capability. And finally, we're going to look at the Ordnance QF 25-pounder field gun, howitzer. The 25-pounder was quite a versatile and widely acclaimed artillery piece introduced in the late 1930s. While it came into service after this period in question, its design was influenced by the lessons learnt in the interwar years. It became a standard field gun howitzer for the British Army and its Commonwealth allies during World War II. And it saw numerous actions in theatres of operations such as desert, North Africa and Europe during World War II. The interwar years witnessed the transition of artillery from the battlefields of World War I to the evolving needs and challenges of the next global conflict. Both United States and British military adopted a variety of artillery pieces that showcased advancements in mobility, firepower and adaptability. These artillery systems not only served in various roles during peacetime, but also laid the foundation for the diverse and sophisticated artillery units that would play crucial roles in World War II. Lessons learned from the interwar period contributed to the development of artillery doctrine and technology that would shape the conduct of warfare in the decades to come. That's all for this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.